walk up to your baby mom and say, hey, give me my fucking money. Why? What is holding you back? You're the only one that could do this. That's why he gave you the vision. Who in their right mind is just going to willingly give you $10,000? You have to get tired of eating fucking tuna and cream of rice every day. You have to get tired of having to walk to the gym. God is calling upon your name, and you sit there and you think about it. What's going on, guys? Madredrew back with another video. I decided to get a late night workout, and you guys know I always make my videos after my workout. So just finished killing legs. Also, you could tell that the background's a little different. That's because I got a new car. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't get a new car. My friend let me borrow his car for a few days because I didn't have a ride and I was falling behind on the things that I needed to do. One of them being the priority of talking to you guys. So how have you been? How are you doing? Me, I'm doing great. Looking bigger, looking good. Fine as fuck like always, right? But before I get into today's topic, you guys already know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is the social media handle for all my social media usernames, so go check that out, follow that as well, and then click the link in the description so we can set you up on a path to becoming an undeniable man, an undeniable person, to make everybody denying you, everybody neglecting you feel stupid for not even considering you as the best option possible. So I definitely miss making content. I say this every time that I miss making content, but I really do, and I'm finding a way to win wounded right now. But I cannot wait for the day where I just have my own things and my schedule is just set in stone and it's all dependent on me to get these things done, because I love talking to you guys. I love just going through my day and making these happen and posting videos and getting better progressively every single day. But I've been hanging out with my friends a lot. So as I'm hanging out with my friend, his mom calls him and he picks up the phone and he's just on the phone with her, right? And they're just talking and they're going back and forth. And he had gotten in a car accident, right? I believe it was a car accident. But he already won the settlement. He was supposed to get paid out, and then they were supposed to pay off the car and the damages. But he was still paying off those monthly payments while waiting to get his settlement money in, right? So he's sitting here just saying, oh yeah, I called them. Oh yeah, I let them know. I left a message. And it was on speaker so I could hear everything. And his mom sits there and he says, his name's Makai. So she sits there and he says, Makai, you have to fight for the things you want in life. You have to demand this stuff. You can't just sit here and expect anybody, even your own insurance company, to sit up here and want to give you money, to sit up here and want to pay off your car, to sit up here and help you and pay you those 10 bands, that 20 bands, however much the money was. Nobody, even your own closest friends, even the people you think you care about the most, you have to demand things out of life. You cannot sit here and expect somebody to just hand you this shit. Your own best friend could deny you 20 bucks. We've all been through it. It's 20 bucks, but you have to sit there and you have to demand it. You have to make them want to give you that, because at the end of the day, who wants to give you money? Even me, I always pay people back, but when it comes to pay that person back, it's like shit. You know, the little thoughts in the back of your head, they come and it's like, what if I just keep it? Well, you know, I could use $10, that's Chipotle. I could use $1,000. That could change. I got bills coming up. The world is run by people, and people don't want to give you things. So after she mentioned the things that you have to fight for things in life, it just clicked in my brain that is so true. Nobody is ever going to hand you anything in life. You have to sit here and you have to just demand things out of life. Who in their right mind is just going to willingly give you $10,000? Even if it's your money, you still have to walk in that bitch, walk in that store, walk in that house, walk in that bank, walk up to your baby mom and say, hey, give me my fucking money. This is my money. And even if it's not your money, imagine how hard it is to be able to get someone else's money. You have to fight for everything in this life, even something that you think is already yours, even something that's already in your backpack, already in your back pocket. You already think it's yours, your own car, your own house. You still have to consistently fight. Every day that you wake up, you have to fight like there's no tomorrow. Every day that you wake up, you start from zero. Every day that you wake up, you have to go to the gym. It's a mental battle that you have to win every day, every single fucking day. I was on the phone with my clients, right? And I'm not talking shit. This is just a perfect example that falls into place as to what I'm talking about right now. I call her, right? And I'm just like, hey, what's going on? Like, we only have 4 out of the 7 days completed the things that we have to do. And then she sat up there and she said, that's still pretty good. That's still pretty consistent, right? 4 to 7 days, that's not bad. And I sat up here and I told her, no, it's okay. That's not what we're trying to do. Every single day that you wake up, You have to complete the things that have to get done today. You can't say yesterday I did it because you started at 0 when you woke up. You can't say tomorrow I'm going to do it because you don't even know if you're going to make it until tomorrow. You have to win today. Every day that you have to wake up, you have to win today. The car that I'm in right now, the bills that have to get paid for this car, you pay them today. You don't pay them at the end of the month. You pay it every single day by the daily sacrifices that you make. You wake up late, you're fucked. You already lost. Now you have to catch up. You go to work and you come home, that's not enough. Dues have to get paid every single day you wake up. Yes, there might not be a literal bill that comes in the fucking mail, but you have to pay that fucking price every single day that you wake up. You have to go to the gym every day that you wake up. You have to go to work every day that you wake up. You have to work in your fucking business every day that you wake up. You have to take care of your family. You have to take care of your kids every day that you wake up. You have to win. There is no option to take today off. You don't have as much time as you think. I promise you, the time is ticking. If anything, you're already behind. It's already too late. You have to catch up because every time you beat a new standard, every time you hang around people who are better than you and you increase the standard, all of a sudden you're hanging around millionaires and all of a sudden you realize that you are so far behind. You realize that by the time you die, you're never going to reach that guy. You're never going to meet there. So why was I wasting so much time? I was hanging out with this girl yesterday, right? And she just had all these problems. She just kept sitting there saying like, oh, my mom is going through so much. My family is going through so much. My dad is not here. I'm just going through all of these problems. Every day that I wake up, I feel like I'm the one that has to deal with everything. I'm the one who has to fix everything. I'm the one that my mom comes to and runs to when she's overly stressed. I'm the ones that my brother expects to come clean up the house and pick up his mess. The other brother just got another girl pregnant. So now she needs me to go watch the kids and do that. And I have a younger brother and I have to take him to the park and I have to play mom duties. And then they just all these problems, right? And she says like, it feels too much. All these problems. And she's saying like, why me? I'm stressed. I feel like I have so much going on. She was saying like, it's just a lot on me and I feel overwhelmed and who's going to look out for me? I can't go do my own thing because I have so many other people to worry about that I never even signed up for. And I looked at her dead in the face and I said, what a blessing. What a blessing that you have, that God put all of these burdens on your shoulder. What a blessing that God made your life so difficult that God chose you and he decided to make you the one to step up. What a blessing that God chose you to be the one to lead the family. He chose you to be the one to break the curse of laziness, to break the curse of sin, to break the curse of bad decisions, to break the curse and just get your family and put them in a better position. I know it may seem overwhelming. I know you may sit there and think, why me? Why God? Why me? But that's because he understands that you can handle the stress. You just have to walk up to the plate and you have to swing. God will take care of all the rest. If you need a grand slam, if you are the last person up to bat and you have nobody else and it's all up to you and there is no other hope and you have to do it and you go up to the plate and you do what you're supposed to do, and you're in the right area, and you understand that God chose you, and you are a God-fearing person, then when you go up to swing the bat, I promise you, you will hit a grand slam, and you will win the fucking game. All you have to do is step up to the plate. All you have to do is try. All you have to do is believe. That's all you have to do. But instead you sat there and you let the world hold you down. You let your mom and your brother and your family hold you down and drown you into their stress. That is the devil. That is sin. That is the weight of the world and the success of the devil holding you down from your greatness. When God called you, he put all these burdens on you because he believed because he believed in you. He believed that you are the saving grace. He believed that you are the savior in your family. You are the savior. You are the only one that could do this. That's why he gave you the vision. All you have to do is walk up, but you're scared. You're behind the fence and they're calling your name and you're scared. You don't even want to go try. You don't want to go up to bat because the crowds are looking and the camera's on you and the lights are bright and the devil and his demons are cheering you on, saying you can't do it. We're going to strike you out. That's game. But the bases are loaded. You have no strikes. The pitcher sucks. All you have to do is go out there and God will handle the rest. But you're letting the weight of the world, you're letting the stress of the world, you're letting the frustrations of the world hold you back from being that person that you are called to be. No one's going to hand it to you. He's not just going to, no one's going to hand it to you. He's not just going to make you brave to go walk up to, and he's not just going to, you're brave. You're going to go in, you're going to hit a grand slam. Oh, you're brave. This is easy. You're overly confident. Let's just walk out there with swag. You got this shit. No, you're going to have fear. You're going to have stress. You're going to have worry, but it's up to you to conquer that shit. It's up for you to fight. You have to fight the resistance. You have to fight the burdens. You have to fight the stress. You have to fight everything every single day. You have to fight the feelings. And you have to go and you have to swing and you have to go get what's yours. You have to go win for the ones who love you the most. And you have to go win to prove to them that you love them so much more. That you conquered fear, that you conquered things that break people. But you did it. You have to get tired of standing behind the fence. You have to get tired of watching your team lose. You have to get tired of watching your mom cry. You have to get tired of not being able to support your family the way you want. You have to get tired of watching your dad slowly deteriorate from stress, from not being able to make it out, from having to show up to work every day and support your family. You have to get tired of eating fucking tuna and cream of rice every day. You have to get tired of having to walk to the gym. You have to get tired of your bank account hitting zero all the time. You have to get tired of your gym membership getting overdrawn because you can't pay $30 fucking dollars. You have to fight. You have to fight. And even when you fight to have the courage to go up, then you have to fight to get the things that are even yours. It's a fight, just a fight, just a fight. It's possible if you have this. It's possible if you never give up. It's possible if you have faith in God. It's possible. Look at me. This isn't my car. This isn't my gym. I'm still here winning wounded. I'm still finding a way to do it. I'm still finding a way to fight. When I have nothing left, when I have no car left, when I have no money for food left, I'm still finding a way to come. I have no gym partner because nobody can keep up with me. Because I'm so in it. I'm so locked in. No car, but I'm in a car. No good gym membership, but I'm in a good gym. No gym partner, but I'm pushing myself like a partner would. No camera with automatic focus. That's why my hand gets blurry in certain areas, but I'm finding a way to fucking do it. Why aren't you winning? Why aren't you finding a way to win a race with a broken leg, with a broken foot, with a sprained ankle? Why? What is holding you back? What is stopping you? God is calling upon your name, your first and your last name, and you sit there and you think about it. When you should be fighting, they're going to tell you no. They're going to say that you aren't worth it. They're going to turn you down. They're going to say that you can't do it. It's up to you to fight to prove them wrong. It's up to you to fight for those checks. It's up to you to fight for the life that you want. Don't underestimate the amount of work that it's going to take to get you there. I was reading a book, and 50 Cent said in the book that even 50 Cent has to argue with record deals for them to pay him the amount that he feels like he deserves. 50 fucking Cent still gets undersold on what he thinks. So why do you think that you can just fucking get everything you want? Why do you think that things are going to get handed to you? Why do you think that you don't have to fight for anything? You have to take what you want consistently. You have to walk in the room and believe that you are worth the things that you are worth, and then you have to fight for them. You have to show them that you are willing to die for this shit. You are willing to die for this shit. And how do I do this? It's by showing up to the gym. How do you do this? It's by putting yourself on a path to becoming undeniable. There's steps to this shit. This isn't something you're born with. These are characteristic traits that you could build over time. That is why I have a link in the description, so you can learn how to build these characteristic traits so that you can go out into the world and fight, and not only fight, you can win. There's a path for this. I have created a path. I have created a blueprint for winners who are lost, because everything that I say is possible. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't ask questions. A lot of people expect things to get handed to them. And that is okay, because I used to be on the same level. I used to be on this loser. That's what it is. Loser mentality. Until one day I got up and I decided to swing back. Find out how to swing back. Click the link and let's find out how to throw the correct punch. So all you need is one punch and you can knock out your opponent. You could win. You could finally win. You can finally have options. You can finally become undeniable. Wavy Drew, like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I hope that you guys learned something. I hope that you guys watched the full video and really took in the free game that I'm spitting. I'm going to go home. I'm going to get back to work, and I'm going to prepare to win for tomorrow. Wavy Drew, I'm out.